Hello and thanks for joining me for day 12 with Dazza Little in Project Zomboid Build 42, doing a test run of the challenge that comes along with the mod that I've been working on, which is Custom Vending Machines. And if you are just joining me for the first time, there will be a link in the description below for the full playlist of this series, including a short demo video of the mod and the rules, the current rules of the challenge. I don't think it's even going to be worth reading that. No. It's not even going to be worth the time. Let me see. Let's eat that real quick. We have woken up rather early in the morning. Let's get ourselves organised. So we just spent the last couple of days, that one's a small one, the last couple of days indoors just reading because it was quite stormy outside. So we're just going to fix up a meal or two and then we're going to get out and track down some zombies. Got to make some money. So if you're unaware, haven't been following the series, then my mod allows you to buy things from vending machines. And you can set your own lists of products. 5 products each, for one list for the drinks vending machine and the other list for the snacks vending machine. You can only have 5 at a time, but you can change those lists later on in the game using a computer. So here's the vending machine here. At the moment I only have $1, so I can't afford anything, but using a computer you can change your lists, but every time you do, it does put the price up. Let's just make sure my water is full. Oh, it is. Let me see. Alright, I'm going to equip that. Start doing some short blade. We seem to be finding a few knives on zombies. So the challenge that I'm working on, I'm still fine-tuning the balance for the settings, but we've got pretty much most of the settings of loot drops set to none. And so basically the idea is we need to rely on the vending machines to survive. They do need power and you do need money to buy stuff. And at the moment we are just checking out this place here. Duskwallow Guest House, which I haven't explored yet. It's still a few of the newer areas that I haven't explored in Build 42 just yet. Whoops. Alright, we'll take that. Yeah, you do have a friend down there. Alright. We're pretty close. Might turn the car around. Have it ready for a quick getaway. It's a little bit of a walk, but I'd rather the car not get surrounded. There are quite a few zombies down there. Yep. Wouldn't have been worth the time reading that level 1 maintenance book. Let's have a look what you got. Brochures. It's too dark to read. Alright. It'll be light enough soon. Might even be light enough already as we speak. Where did I put them? Did I not grab them? There they are. Yeah, I can read them. Now it is just becoming daylight. Okay. And we'll read this one real quick. Get those marked onto our map. Alright. I do spot a couple of Zeds down there, so let's take care of those guys. Quite a few down in that corner down there. I think we broke those scissors already. Alright, what you got? Nothing. I guess I'll take the watch. Get rid of those. Okay. What I might do is suss out one of these buildings down here first. Because I know there's a shit ton of zombies up in there. Wouldn't mind having a safe spot to retreat to and hide out. Maybe top up my water. Sound like somebody's inside there. Damn it. I don't want him to break that window. Too late. Alright, let's take the wallet. You had nothing. Okay, what you got? Take that wallet. I don't think you had anything. That. I guess we'll take the bread knife. We'll only get one or two hits with it. Alright, let's turn that off real quick. We'll close that. Fortunately, we are not gonna hide out in here, I don't think. we'll take those and let's just combine all my smokes. Might as well just dismantle that. Don't need the key, we're already in here. Read that real quick. A nice antique oven there. Alright, so that one's compromised. A fair gathering down there. A few zombies down here. Maybe I'll check out this one. Alright. That's busted. Let's attach that to our webbing. Equip that one primary. Okay. Bit of a group up there. Well, it's unlocked. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's unset that. All right. Okay, so we might be able to hide out in here. Wouldn't mind another sheet. Go snatch curtain from this one. Alright, at least get this one a little bit private. Plan on spending the day here, so let's put that up. Close that. Alright. There is a group up here. There was also a group further down. Take on the smaller group first, I guess. Go straight through a tree as we do it. Yep. Take out these guys. There's another knife for us. so we don't have any short blade skill just yet. But I figured we're getting knives from the zombies, so... Alright. Take the wallet. You got nothing. Where's the one that actually had a knife? That one. Alright. Equip that primary. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, the only thing I should have done is grab our volume 2 of maintenance to have something to read if we were going to sit down and take a rest. Let's take out this guy down here. Let's have a smoke. Alright. Snatch that wallet. Okay. Alright. Well, I suppose I should check around this one as well. I mean, those little quiet groups of 1 or 2 zombies are the ones that can ruin your whole day if you're not expecting them. Alright, looks pretty clear. Locked though. Probably not going to find anything useful in here. I do hear a zombie though. Okay. No. Damn it. Did not mean to close that curtain, I meant to open the window. Alright, well this one's compromised for sure. Broken every single bloody window. What? I don't know where these guys came from.
Hey! Hey!
Ah, shit. Alright. Had me fingers on the wrong keys on the keyboard for a minute there. Didn't think I was going to get out of that. Oops. money. Jeez, tight ass. Not one of you's got money. We checked that guy. Anyone else still in here? That's it. You've wrecked the whole place. And not a single one of you had any money. Alright. Yeah, too late for the key. Let's turn that off. Okay. Alright, well I think this one should be... No wait, that was the one that was compromised. It's this one over here. Yeah, there was a group of zombies up north of it. Let's have half of that. I think that was the one there, actually. Take that wallet. Alright, so let's take on this group up here. We'll try to get them separate though. Let's get one or two at a time. Alrighty. You guys got nothing? Okay. You guys can all afford to come on holidays, but you don't got no money. Don't really want to be in those trees.
Hey!
Alright, what you got? You don't got any money either. Jeez. Bloody cheapskates. Alright, come on. Oops. Okay, let's have a look at what these guys got. Nothing. Wow, where's all your money at, guys? None of you's got a wallet. A watch. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Suppose we'll equip that one. Let's have a quick look up here. See if there was anyone else up there. Alright, are you alone? Yep, looks like it. Alright, so that second one there we can retreat to if we need. Alright, let's start picking away at these guys. Alright. Okay. What's got in here? Nothing. I'll take that. Take that money. Guess we'll read that real quick. Alright, let's check these guys. Grab that wallet. You got a wallet too. You guys were already looted. Alright, you got nothing. I guess we'll take that. Take the money, we'll take the wallet. Alright. So there's quite a bit of a group in there. There's shitloads inside as well. Alright. Let's see if we can just kind of get these guys one at a time. We'll take that. And you got nothing. Sure. Okay. So we'll head back. It's almost midday. Do want to get my exercise routine in. And let's shut that off real quick. So this was... Yep, that's our safe house. Okay. Let's see. Alright, should be good. Maybe we won't do the full 30 minutes. We'll do 20. And rest on here. Let's put all that stuff back on. Let's get rid of that. Let's wear that. Let me see. Well, I suppose we may as well do these. Seeing as I forgot to bring a book. Alright. I suppose we can do that as well. Chuck all that in there. That meant to go on the webbing. Alright. Don't know where that gunshot was, but that'll stir things up a little bit. Okay, let's check all these wallets, I guess. Grab that cash. Nothing in that one. Take that. Take that. Nothing in that one. Okay. Let's have a smoke. So, 16 bucks. It's not too bad, I suppose. Alright, let's have a look down here. Got quite a few over here. Let's see if we can just get one or two. There's quite a few in the building too. Not sure if these guys have seen me or not. I'm not good at the fence trick. It's a surefire way to get myself killed. Alright. So check these guys. Do want to check them as I go because it's really easy to miss some cash. And you guys have got nothing. Bunch of deadbeats. Where the hell's all your money at? Alright, let's have a peek in here and see how bad it is. Well, no one's in there that I can see. At least not on the ground floor. How bad is it around the front? Yeah, she's pretty packed up that end. You know, that gunshot took him away. Maybe we'll try and peck away at this group up here. See if we can just try and attract one or two. Looks like we got the attention of a couple. And we'll drag them away. So how is our short blade? Getting a little bit there. Not much. We should be able to afford to get ourselves a whetstone. This means we'll be able to sharpen the knife. Or at least attempt to. Alright, wow, you got a lot of shit. We'll read that one real quick. Get that marked on our map. But the rest of it's pretty much useless to me. We'll read that one. We'll take that, I guess. You got a wallet, so we'll snag that. Let's just ditch it and grab the money. Alright. Let's just pick away at these guys one by one. Let's have something to eat. Let's eat this one. They're right behind the trees. There they are. Oops. Yeah, I'm definitely not used to doing short blade. Okay, where's the rest of them? There's a whole group here. Yeah, it's that group. Is there nobody on this side of the fence? Alright, I don't want them breaking down the fence. Let's see if we can kind of entice them along. Well, actually, what's that car park? Doesn't seem too bad. But yeah, There are a ton inside there. Yeah, there are shitloads in there. And I think I've got the attention of almost all of them. Let's get a little bit of distance. Hopefully only a small group will follow. Yep, already losing interest, so let's just focus on little groups at a time. There we go. You got nothing. Alright, so that is a few. Wait. Yeah, you can back off. Getting a bit too close to the main building for my liking there. Don't want to attract more. Alright, now I've lost track of who I've looted of these guys. So it was this group down here. Got nothing. Okay. And you got nothing. Fanny pack. Let's grab that money. Camera. Nothing here. They're the guys from before. Alright. So these guys. Losing track of who I've looted and who I haven't. Was it these guys up here? Must have been these guys. You got nothing? Nothing? No, these were the guys from the first day. I mean, we could take the maggots. They are useful. Suppose we could take them. We can use them for fishing bait. Alright, let's have a look around the back. Quiet in there. There was a big group around here. Don't know where they all went. Might have gone inside or up the front. Guess we'll take care of these guys then. Oops. What the hell? I'm stuck. What the? Okay. Did I get bit? No, just scratched. Alright. I don't know what happened there, but I was stuck on that fence. And I wasn't moving. Like my keyboard wasn't responding. Not part of the mod, by the way. That's just build 42. Come on, die, you mongrel. Alright. Let's grab that. Let's grab a hat. Alright, yeah, so when I was crouched up along here, all my controls froze and I wasn't able to actually do anything. Holy shit. Oh, come on, die. Alright. And for all that, you got nothing. Give me my bloody hat back. Alright, I'm staying away from that fence, man. Alright, that means my shirt's gonna have a hole in it. Alright, let's take that wallet. And it is my right forearm as well, which means we're not going to be doing too much damage. Let's hop up here. We'll have a wash. Oh, who's thumping on my bloody windows? Come on. Alright. Holy crap. Come on. Alright, it's better. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And that. Alright, I think I'm alone now. Alright, have a wash. Wash all our weapons. Wash ourselves. Alright. Oops. Well. So we'll do a few of these while we're getting our breath back. That away. Those in there. Oh, we'll fill up our water. Let's have a seat on here. Have a smoke. Alright. Let's eat this one. Get rid of that. Okay. We are a little drowsy. Okay. Oh, this right one must be from before. Yep. And a neck. Okay. That's fine. That's still sterilised. Okay. Well, not going to argue with it. 7 PM. Little drowsy. We are injured. Is it worth the risk to fight a few more? How much money did we make? $18. Plus that. Not a lot. Alright. We'll see if we can do a couple more. Seem pretty quiet out the back here now. Do a few wandering around there. Just taking her time. Fucking hell. Alright. That wasn't good. Where's all that sound coming from? upstairs. Alright, well, we're in pain now. I don't think I'm going to risk any more, not with the amount of zombies that I know that is in there. So, let's grab this cash out of here. 26 bucks. That'll get us a couple of things. Let's head up to the car at least. What the? Do I not have... Okay. Let's grab that. Holy shit. At least it's not bleeding. Alright, let's rip that. Okay, so I think we just need to get out of here and go back home and lick our wounds. We are getting pretty damn tired as well. Alright, ended the day with 26 bucks, so I suppose can't really complain about that. So I'm going to have to find a new shirt. Okay. Yep, so that fence stuffed me up. Like, my character literally froze. And I wasn't getting any keyboard response. Oh, damn it. I'm going to drive up around the back, I think, and that way I can park here nicely without putting the reverse beepers on. Hopefully, I kill that engine. Yep. So, hopefully, one of them cars in the car park up at the hotel is going to be decent. Let's grab another first aid kit here. Alright. Did we grab it? Let's grab it. Let's have something to eat. What's our weight doing? 76. Yeah, we could do with gaining a couple more. It's not, we are no longer underweight. but we could do a little bit more, I guess. $20. All right. Let's do some cleaning. Let's clean these rags. That up there. All right. So let's put those in here. Those in my bag. Interesting that it wouldn't let me sterilize those. We'll wear these because those ones are now food. Don't need that. All right. Don't need those. Okay, let's shove that in there. Rest of this stuff can go in there. Alright, we should be able to disinfect it. Yep. Okay. That tape can go in there. Yeah, I don't know if we can use these ones as a weapon. No, we can't. Okay. What do we got in here? Let's equip that. Let's pop that away. Let's pop those in there. Let's make up a salad. We'll chuck a bit more fish in there. Some more mushroom. Some herbs. Let's eat that whole thing. Make another one. Bit of fish. Bit of veggie. Some greens. Bit more fish. Alright, that can go in the fridge. Where's my other bowl? Let's get that one sorted as well. Bit more, put a bit more game in there. Okay. Let's wash all our stuff again. Let's use the bathtub, it's a bit easier. Okay. So what we might do, let's head back over, check our traps. So you can go in there. Let's pop that in there. Should still be pretty quiet around here. Okay. Let's check these traps. Couple of caterpillars here. Grasshoppers. All right. Those can go in the tackle box. Let's do a little bit of fishing, I guess. Well, actually, it's pretty late. We're tired. Let's just head home. Time we cook up our birds. And we'll wait till we're cooking before we have a smoke. We'll use the stove rather than wasting our matches. Oops. Okay, and we do want to buy a whetstone. Leaves us with 14 bucks. There's no point getting those until we've done the mechanics, so let's hold off on that. Let's do these. Chuck them in there, turn that on. Let's have a smoke. Just turn that off for just a second. Alright. Pop that in there. Let's grab maintenance too. And we'll start reading that. Yeah, well, muscle strain is going to kick in a minute from our exercise. Just going to add to our pain that we've already got. Get them in the fridge. So I think we're going to try and get to sleep before that pain kicks in. And he's got his smoker's cough there. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy this video, please leave me a like or a comment down below. If you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.